Because I'm going to tell you right now, the Republicans were starting in 1854, not no 1963, not no 1863. So you can read with them glasses and take them off. It don't matter. They was in 1854.
Who is John R. Lynch?
You tell him.
1 second. We have just gone live on all of the platforms.
Good.
We had to switch over today to our secondary channel on YouTube. So go to Vent Radio Plus on YouTube, and you can see this heated conversation with
Artesia Obama.
Look at him, I got him reading the
Sam
paper
man. Oh my
He's talking to the truth right here. Let me tell y'all the Black America Report. My agenda, my platform. The Black America
Now
Report.
you know what? I want you to give. I want us to come back, and because we only got a little time left, y'all. We got your race.
We all right, baby. We all right.
What happened to your race, baby? Last time you was here, you was running. You was running for the congressional district, something. What happened? What's going on with that? Where you at with it?
Oh my God. Let me tell y'all something. The devil is a liar in the name of Jesus. Jennifer Redden, you better not be watching because I'm about to go in. It's time.
You got beat.
It's time.
That means you got beat.
No, let me tell you what happened.
What happened, baby?
The same thing that happened in 2020.
They stole it from
They
you.
kicked me. They illegally removed me off the ballot. Let me tell you from start to end.
Yes.
Because number one, I have been. It traumatized me. It hurt. I got sick. It almost felt like I was about to have a heart attack and a stroke. So I'm not embarrassed to say all these things happened because it was irreparable damages done to me, and somebody's going to pay. I don't know if it's going to be Kathy Garrett, Gil Flowers, Jennifer Redmond, the Wayne County Department of Elections, State of Michigan Secretary of State. I don't know who it's going to be, but right now I'm in Third Circuit Court fighting for my name to go back on that record, and this is after Jennifer Redmond stole 10 sheets out of my pile of 124 sheets. She took 10 stacks. That means that's 100 signatures.
Was those votes?
Yes, those were voters, and those were signatures signed on my petition that I worked to the bone to get.
Okay.
She took 10 sheets.
So you are saying that a Democratic candidate stole votes from you?
I don't know what Jennifer Redmond is. She's the deputy director of the Wayne County Department of Elections. Whether she's a Republican or Democrat, I don't know. She took my sheets. She took my sheets in possession. She walked away to a desk behind a shield. She left the counter. She did not stop count those petitions in front of me one by one, like I did on the counter behind, on a camera. I have sent a FOIA report in for that footage. A lot of people gonna be in trouble.
But you got two phones right there. You didn't take no footage.
A lot of people. So yes, I have footage in my phone too. Who's taking footage of somebody they don't know gonna take 10 sheets?
Because if you got a camera already, you got support.
The camera is in the building. I put a FOIA in.
Speaking of
not
that,
for Freedom of Information Act on my phone.
That you talking about those workers that was in there. How do you feel about your leader sitting out calling that woman out and her daughter? Having all these people bum rush that woman's house over a lie. Did you support
I don't
that?
know what you're saying. What's the question? Say your question.
Well,
you didn't say a name. You didn't say who. What are you saying?
Let me set it up.
Who is the people? The man?
Let me set it up.
Okay.
Not the last commission when they were seated. The one before the last one.
Yeah.
They had two civilians, two ladies, two black women out of Georgia. One was a election worker, a young lady. I think she went by the name of Shay.
Yep, that was her.
Okay.
Her and her mother. Her mother came in with her to volunteer as an election worker.
Okay. So that's what he's talking about.
That's what he's talking
Okay,
about.
so go ahead.
Are you familiar with those people?
I'm not familiar with them, but I did see the picture of them taking things in suitcases and things like that.
No. We heard their testimony.
She was supposed to be the person that would. She's supposed to be the person who was taking from the said suitcases.
Okay, so did I see like the footage of that? Yes.
Well, no. What he's asking you is,
did you hear her testimony?
How do you feel?
I never heard her testimony.
She said,
"Well, you guys keep talking, and I'm gonna see if I can find it."
Okay.
Yeah, find it. Yeah. Ask me.
She said that the president of the United States, which was on tape, talking to Georgia, said that she 18 times was sneaking, notorious for swiping votes, taking votes, hiding votes, and put that woman's life in danger. She right now is afraid to give out her ID. She can't go home. She said, I would not believe the president of the United States would put me and my family on blast over a lie. Now, counteract that for me.
Turn that camera around. I'm a newborn
Counteract
counteract. I'm about
that.
to
We
eat
on
you
camera.
up.
We on all kind of
I'm on where the other ones. I'm about to eat you up because
there we go.
Let me answer. You gotta calm down. Let me be like that movie in a minute. Like Boys from the Hood. I'll talk if you shut up. Sure.
Well, go ahead.
Let me
Y'all
talk.
I'm mad. Go ahead. Tell me.
Sure. Okay, listen. In a minute, I'm gonna call security because this hostility is getting on my nerves. So, but anyway, let's go on.
You already got security while you in here.
Hey, I love that. What's his name again? What's your name, Vic? Okay, Vic.
Mr. Opposer.
Okay, listen. See how he gonna slap on you, but that's all I'm about to slap on him. So, what the question was? Did President Trump put that lady's life on the line? Absolutely not. Number one, her address is on public record on Google. When you vote, you're on there. Number two, you were cheating. You and your mother were cheating. Y'all put America's life on the line. Y'all put America's life in danger from cheating. So I don't care if you was white, black, Hispanic, or Mexican. Whatever.
Okay.
You cheated.
Okay.
And guess what? Trump didn't do that to your life. A lot of angry Americans are mad. Just like the same people that went after Whitmer to try to kidnap her.
Congresswoman,
Thank you.
do you have any proof that that lady and her mother did anything to anyone?
Well, we have a movie. Have you seen that movie called 2,000 Mules? Is this a question?
No,
Don't kill me. It's just
I'm asking you a question.
Oh, yeah. Yes.
No.
To make a statement like that publicly without being pretty certain that this woman has done some wrongdoing.
We were pretty certain. We saw footage.
When you say we, who are you speaking of?
America. The news provided the footage that was in there where that lady was doing all type of things with those ballots.
Taking the news
with
side?
those, you know.
When
I
this
said they
lady
showed
said
you
herself?
guys. We saw suitcases.
Who
Those
guys?
weren't
What
planned.
guys?
Those didn't come up on the green screen. Those
Ladies,
suitcases,
they're
those
not
are the
playing.
same suitcases that was there, America, at the TCF Center. They had all type of big luggages.
Trump
And I'm going to
back.
tell you right
Trump
now,
back.
everybody had a big suitcase that was
back.
working in the elections that night
Trump back.
on 2020 in TCF. And they were cheating. And,
Trump back.
and all those
Trump
suitcases
crazy,
and
man.
things, that is crazy. I'm not listening to him, guys. He's Mr. Vent, and this is his radio station, so I won't come against him, but I will come against him.
Why?
So let me keep
Yeah,
talking.
you got the beef with
So
me.
number
Really?
one, really. Okay, so number one, Trump
Well,
in
let's-
2020,
let's-
the election was stolen. The election was stolen because when you cheat just a little bit, you a loser.
See how you just went away
When you
and
cheat
observed
just a little bit,
with
you're a
that
loser.
lady. You
That
did not
lady did
answer
that with her
question.
suitcase. I answered it. She did it. She did the crime, and President Trump opened his big mouth like he's supposed to and tell on
And
it.
put her
Shame
on
on you.
blast 18
I don't care.
times.
Everybody at TCF need to be put on blast. Period.
So you saying, wait a minute.
Oh,
So,
wow.
So, okay. And that's how you feel about it. But let me ask you this.
Yes. I kind of have a little bit more respect for you, so go ahead, take your turn.
But here's the thing. You said that the Republicans have this evidence that there was wrongdoing.
America has this evidence now.
Well, America don't have it because if America had it, then we would see the rebuttal to what the January 6th committee is alleging. See, you know how when the Democrats get on TV and make the president, if it's a Democratic president, he gets on there, he says whatever he has to say. Then the Republicans come behind him with their rebuttal to say, no, don't listen to that dude because X, Y, and Z. Is that right?
That's how the law works in
Okay.
America. Go ahead.
So when all of these things have been alleged against Trump and his gang,
I don't want to know if we call it a game.
well, you say what you say.
You got
Let me
it.
say what
You
I
got
say.
it. I absolutely respect
And his
that.
gang, they have not said nothing to the contrary about the things that the Democrats are alleging. So we still, everybody who's on the fence who really don't like none of y'all, Republicans or Democrats, we all want to know, okay, when is he going to defend himself?
When is Trump going to defend himself?
When is the GOP going to defend itself?
Well, the Democrats brought this case here, so the Democrats has to finish. They have to have the burden of proof. That's the plaintiff. They're the plaintiffs.
No, they just presented their proof.
Okay, so Trump coming soon. He's coming soon.
You know one
You asked
thing
me,
you
he's coming soon,
you
okay?
just haven't just explained, and I am going to
What I
talk
haven't
just
explained
as
about the
nice
girl?
and calm
Thank you.
Can
about
I?
it.
Can I?
I'm just asking a question that I asked you more than once.
You only asked me once.
Why did your president rush
He was
within
yours,
a
too.
wait? a week time, went through 3 attorney generals and only found 1 lawyer to put in a position as attorney general, and he had no experience, no criminal history. Matter of fact, he's a lawyer for the Department of Energy.
Is this a question or a 3-part?
So you mean to tell me that your desperate president would get somebody in the environmental lawyer to sit back that's used to doing litigation
Call
in
everybody,
oil?
tell them.
In oil.
Now you went from oil to
He
January
is a
6th.
lawyer, environmental. If you need to go back to your office and if we got an oil leak, we'll call you.
I'll tell you
This
why.
is a criminal matter with a president.
Well, but you have to
And
understand
you are a
something,
lawyer.
Sandman.
That's like me saying I need a criminal attorney,
Sandman.
but I'm gonna get me a personal injury attorney.
Sandman,
Well,
but
guess
you have
what?
to-
What?
Sandman,
Listen
you
right
have to
quick.
Understand something. In an administration, there are all kind of lawyers
Thank you.
in an administration.
Yeah.
Trump knew when he brought that boy into his inner sanctum, he knew what kind of dude that was.
Thank you.
So now, that doesn't say that the dude wasn't trying to help Trump steal the election. I'm just telling you that there are all kind of lawyers up in that place.
I know that. But this lawyer was helpful enough because he was doing his bidding.
Well, wasn't he? Ain't he supposed to do his bidding?
And he
worked
was more
for him.
than he's more or less like, I would lie for you just to have in your good graces.
Would you lie for
I
your
take
homeboy?
I take
Wait a minute,
offense
wait a
to
minute.
that.
Would you lie for your homeboy, Sandman?
I
It
take
depends.
offense to that.
I may do that.
Would you lie for your homeboy?
Maybe.
Never elect him, guys. I'm not lying for my homegirl, my homeboy, my mama, or my daddy, period. Now let's go. You just said that my president, which was your president too.
You wouldn't lie for your president?
Listen, no, I'm gonna tell. Look, if Biden was,
Would you
if
lie
Trump
for
was cheating,
Would you lie
no.
for your president?
No, I won't. I'm not a sellout candidate. So everybody
Well,
that's getting in office, go right on ahead, shoot, get your fundraising on. Artesia is gonna be sitting
So you
duck
one of those
with
that
her
will
manager,
promote
Ramon
him.
Jackson, till we come up with our own master plan because we don't need
Artesia-
anybody but the people's votes.
Artesia,
We don't need nobody.
I want you to
Go
hear
ahead.
something right
yes,
now.
Sir.
Well, I know the events that we're here to talk about today are incredibly difficult to relive. Your proud service as an election worker took a dramatic turn on the day that Rudy Giuliani publicized a video of you and your mother counting ballots on election night. President Trump, Rudy Giuliani, and others claimed on the basis of this video that you and your mother were somehow involved in a plot to kick out observers, bring suitcases of false ballots for Biden into the arena, and then run them through the machines multiple times. None of that was true, was it?
None of it.
I'd like to show you some of the statements that Rudy Giuliani made in a second hearing before the Georgia state legislators, a week after that video clip from State Farm Arena was first circulated by Mr. Giuliani and President Trump. I want to advise viewers that these statements are completely false and also deeply disturbing.
Tape earlier in the day of Ruby Freeman and Shay Freeman Moss and one other gentleman quite obviously surreptitiously passing around USB ports as if they're vials of heroin or cocaine. I mean, it's obvious to anyone who's a criminal investigator or prosecutor they are engaged in surreptitious illegal activity again that day. And that's a week ago, and they're still walking around Georgia lying. They should have been questioned already. Their places of work, their homes should have been searched for evidence of ballots, for evidence of USB ports, for evidence of voter fraud.
That video was from Rudy Giuliani's appearance at a Georgia State Senate hearing on December 10. How did you first become aware that Rudy Giuliani, the president's lawyer, was accusing you and your mother of a crime?
I was at work, like always, and the former chief, Mr. Jones, asked me to come to his office. And when I went to his office, the former director, Mr. Barron, was in there, and they showed me a video on their computer. It was just like a very short clip of us working at State Farm, and it had someone on the video like talking over the video, just saying that we were doing things that we weren't supposed to do, just lying throughout the video. And that's when I first found out about it.
And were there social media posts that they showed you responding to those false claims?
Well, when I saw the video, of course, the first thing that I said was like, why? Why are they doing this? What's going on? And they, just told me that Trump and his allies were not satisfied with the outcome of the election.
I'm not satisfied either. So what's she saying? True statement. I'm not satisfied either.
But here's the thing.
Yes.
Sandman posed a question. And he was asking you for your personal opinion.
Oh, personal.
As to
how you felt about that.
How did you feel about this woman and her mother life being turned inside out, upside down, when she's just a regular person trying to go work a job?
Okay, so you ever heard of the saying, you have a dentist work on teeth, and you have a doctor that's a OBGYN, he deliver kids. So each doctor specializes in something, right? Well, I specialize in catching a lie. You know how you scratch a lie and find the thief? That lady's voice sounds like she's lying. So this is my own opinion. She sounds like a bold-faced liar.
From a person that you've never heard of.
Hold on one second. I'm listening to the voice. You just asked me a question. I specialize in things. I've been investigating. I've been researching for my life. I'm a document specialist. I know things. And in that voice right there, she sounds scared. She sounds paid.
So are you a voice analyst?
I said that, yes, like a voice analyst. Yes,
no, not like. Are you a voice analyst?
Not a professional one that got a degree.
No, that's an assumption then.
No, because I can be a voice analyst without a degree.
Just because she's tense, she's nervous. She's sitting in front of the world.
Like I just said, she sounds like she's lying. That's my opinion.
But you're not an analyst.
You asked me what's my opinion.
That's your opinion, right?
Yes.
Okay, well that's like me having it.
And your opinion is saying you believe her.
So,
and I'm not fighting at you. I'm not fighting you.
Why would you think she would lie?
Did you hear what I'm saying?
She's scared to go in the
Why would you think she's telling the truth?
Why would she? What would she have to gain?
What gain from that?
What would she have to lose from that?
But we first have to deal with motive, don't we? What would she
and that's what I'm dealing with. That voice right there sounds shady.
Justify why
the pictures say 1,000 words. We saw you with that luggage. We saw you putting paperwork in there, taking paperwork out. We saw you. What is it doing in there in the election room? What is it doing in there in the precinct? You keep your hand up here. You look like the statue downtown. You can keep it up.
So if what you're saying is the truth, then why is she not indicted and have been brought before America as a witness?
Because you don't know what type of plea things they done did and things behind closed doors that won't never reach the desk of Americans. Just like a settlement, you don't know in the settlement agreements you can sue with a jury and it's listed, and then you could go to a settlement, a mediation hearing, and get some numbers that nobody know your numbers. It's closed and sealed. So I believe that some type of way with this woman, something got sealed. And that's what my belief is. Some attorney,
and what makes
a gag order, something.
And where do you get your beliefs from?
Well, the same way you get yours from. Where you get your beliefs from?
Well, firstly, I deal in facts.
And I deal in them too.
I don't deal in beliefs. Because
I deal in facts too.
I know that you cannot believe and know something at the same time.
You can. I believe that the sky is blue, but I don't know if it's blue because I'm too far from the sky. It's way up high.
No,
it might be purple.
Oh, y'all so good at that. Y'all are so good at that.
I can believe that Donald Duck is
Mickey
my
Mouse.
baby mama.
I believe I can fly, and the fact is, I can get on NWA and fly.
Okay, ma'am. This is what I'm trying to get to.
And you still haven't justified why that man talked about that woman defamating her character all in that Georgia.
I can't justify that. Only God can judge him.
But you support him so much.
I do. I love Donald Trump.
So you felt that was cool to talk to her.
I support you too.
Different times threatening her life.
I support you too.
What is it that you love
Trump
about
need
him?
to do that because Whitmer went 50 billion times talking about Trump. No, Trump need to expose people. Period.
No, but
Whitmer had
tell-
80. What it was that?
wait a minute.
45, 86 on
we
her
wanna
desk.
know
Yes.
what it is that you love about a man that you have no.
I don't love about him. I love you, and I love Donald Trump as the same equal love. And I'm telling you the truth right now. I love all of
Well,
y'all.
you ain't wearing
the
no
same
hat
way.
with my damn slogan.
Give me your hat.
Slogan on.
Give it here. I will wear it. That's a hat.
Yeah, that's one of mine.
That's one of them guys.
Put on your damn head
Oh my God, fix it, Jesus.
and fight for me like you fight for him.
We is live, baby.
We
This
got
is
his
what
hat
we
on
do.
now because Trump, you still here in my heart. Don't worry. Let me fix this hat. Let me fix this hat.
Sam, man, your ears about to pop off, ain't they?
Hold on. I ain't done with saying, man. When I finish with him, he gonna be quick.
And I'm on streetnoise.merch.com.
Quick
Go to
saying,
that.
and he
get
want
my
me on his
stuff
show,
too.
y'all.
Let
So
me see you get
did
some
you change your
jackets of
mind?
mine.
Did you? Oh, street.
Oh!
What is it? What is it again?
Streetnoise.merch.com.
Listen up, Detroit. Street
Noise.
Street merch.
Street Noise Merch.
StreetNoiseMerch.com. Did y'all hear that? StreetNoiseMerch.com. I want you to go out, get the hat, put it on your
Detroit Raw
head,
Live.
put it on everything. Let me tell you what
I
else.
got jackets, I got
He got
magnets,
jackets.
I got cups, I got whatever you need.
And guess what? In the next breath, he better be saying he going out to help me support this book right here, the Black America Report. Sold
How
at
can
$13.
can they
$13
get
for
it?
13 congressional districts. You can get it right
How
now
can
for
they get it?
$13.
How
They
can-
can get it from me,
Yeah, how can they get it
or
from
the
you?
advocate, the one that wrote the book, and
Okay.
they can get it by writing us by
Okay.
email, which you can write the Black America Report at gmail.com.
Okay.
Or you can write me, artesiabomber at gmail.com.
Okay.
How long-
Or you can write the
Artesia.
advocate 0247 because he's an advocate 24/7 a week
We gotta get
at
him on the
gmail.com.
show.
We're going to
We'll
bring him in
next
next
time.
week.
Artesia, how
Yes,
long
sir.
have you been a registered Republican?
So I've been a registered Republican since Trump came in office, since
So
2006.
you were a Democrat
I was not a registered Democrat ever. I just voted the Democratic way.
because that's what your
Because
family
that's
did.
what my family did, but my family did something different in 2016. They voted for this man right here, and they voted for him in 2022. And I had a lot of black people following Trump in 2020 because I had a big black voice for Trump in 2020. And I just want to say for all the candidates that's running now, it was some people who are seeking Trump's endorsement. There were some people who got Trump's endorsement. But I just want to say that Trump needs to really look at some statements that a lot of people have said in different news areas, because we got some candidates running right now that's seeking your endorsement, Trump, that's saying things like Biden's in office, Biden won, everybody need to deal with it. So that means they don't need your endorsement, Trump, because they don't believe that you lost. They don't believe that they cheated. So you do not need to get them an endorsement. And you heard it from, what's the name of your show, sweetie?
Motor City Radio.
Motor
baby.
City Radio. You heard it here
Live.
first. Like flat out over here, the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. So help you God. And like I said, he said I never answered the question, but the answer is I was in the Save America rally January 6th when it was millions of people. And I'm telling you, when I was in
Did
in the
you take any
nosebleed. I got lots of pictures. I'm gonna give them to y'all when we get a show. I'm gonna get my own show here, and I'm gonna show you all the videos, all the footage, and I was
I
there.
would love for you to get a show on
I'm
here
gonna get
because
one.
That's what this network is about. It's about people being who they are.
And I want you to know, guys, the name of the show is going to be called The Black America Report, and it's going to be hosted by the advocate Ramon Jackson and myself, Artesia Bomber.
Okay.
Because we
Is
want to
she-
bring
is she
awareness.
also a Republican?
He is absolutely Republican, and the
I'm
reason
sorry.
why he's a Republican is because I was a Lone Ranger out there in Detroit on Joy Road, exit 9, come up off that
Yeah,
freeway.
you better be careful, baby.
You know, so and we.
You
I was-
over there? You
I'm
in
over there.
Macomb
Yeah,
County?
Okay.
I'm over there.
Okay.
They gonna try to knock that red hat off.
But wait a minute, hold on. Let me tell y'all something. I've been wearing this red hat since 2016 to make America great again one, and now to keep America great one. I can't wait till he get back in office and say, "Aha, America," because that's what y'all did to him. So I hope the next hat says, "Aha, America." Yes.
It ain't gonna happen, baby.
Well, anyway, like he said, it ain't gonna happen. Well, I have faith of a mustard seed,
He going
and
to
I can move
penitentiary.
mountains with my faith. And
See-
if he go to penitentiary, Hillary need to go.
Well, she ain't going.
Obama need to go. Biden
So if
need
he
to
go to the penitentiary, you gonna say that was a lie?
I'm going to go to the penitentiary and visit him and pray for him.
Oh,
I'm a
my
minister.
God.
I'm a minister, but he's not gonna get there. Biden gonna be there before Trump get there.
Oh my God, y'all, we
You
gotta,
really believe that?
we
huh?
gotta-
Actually, Trump might not. Biden might not make it there. He might make it to the
Artesia.
the nursing home. because
Artesia, we
he
gonna
has
have
dementia.
to have you back
Artesia,
because
you-
I'm about to get off vacation. I be here on my
Would you like to
show.
put my hat on for a photo?
Oh, Elton and
Would
all.
you like to put a hat on for
No,
my
ma'am.
photo? I'll put yours on.
baby.
You
Mine ain't here.
you are a bundle of joy, Artesia. We always love to have you here
gotta
in
go
our
to the
house.
hood.
I don't.
But we gotta wrap it
I
up,
don't subscribe
guys.
to political parties or religious organizations.
Nope.
It's just not who I am.
I'm okay with that.
But I respect your right for your feelings and your opinions, and you have or you should have the freedom to say and do as you want to. However, when it comes to people that I think don't care about my people, I don't support them in any kind of way. What that dude is as an individual, I have no idea.
Okay, me either.
I have no idea what that dude is like.
And me either.
But I'm smart enough and wise enough to know that the difference between him and the dude that's in there now is only the tones of their voices. One talks loud and one talks a little more.
One can't talk.
Oh,
He got dementia.
well, whatever the
Fix it,
case may
Jesus.
be, they the same to me.
I understand that.
And neither one of them are for my people.
Okay,
So-
well, I gotta tell you one thing. You saying he not for Trump is not for the people, but I
I
just
didn't
want
say the people. I
the
said
black
my
people, which is your black people, which is
Yes.
my people too. But the white people and black and everybody else is my people because America is mine. So let me tell y'all something, because I pray for America every night and they in my heart. But I just want to say this to you. Donald Trump, just like this hat says, "Keep America great." I go places right now.
I've never seen a great America.
Yeah,
I've
but
never-
and
I've
that's
never
fine,
witnessed
and
it.
that's fine. You know what? And I witnessed it in my dreams. So I'm gonna keep that hope alive. But wait a minute, I just want to say something about you, what you just said about Trump or Biden. One of them talk louder, one of them hardly talk at all, whatever. It's a big.
One of them, I'll just say it like this: one of them is more articulate than the other.
Okay, and can you be able to tell me which one is more articulate so we can know?
Well, in my
I knew that was
opinion,
coming. Your opinion.
in my opinion, Biden is far more articulate than Trump.
Oh my God! See, I was gonna get a radio show here, but I think I'm gonna.
Hey.
I think you got dementia.
If you Trump can't put two sentences to get two coherent sentences.
Okay, Trump, I'm gonna speak up for you. And number one, I'm gonna speak up for our black people too, because I do care about our people. I'm on the NAACP as well, you know, and that we know what that's for, the advancement of colored people. But the thing about it is, I'm for the advancement of everybody, every people. But like I said, I'm gonna get to this. Donald Trump and Biden are like night and day, and Donald Trump said things and did things before he got in office, and so did a lot of other people.
Absolutely.
There's racist people in the Republicans and the Democrat Party. You agree with that?
Absolutely.
Okay, and Donald Trump just endorsed a black woman, Christina Caramo, for Secretary of State. I'm trying to figure out the racist
No, you
Republican.
mean Supreme
The
Court.
racist
You mean
president.
Supreme
no,
Court.
Christina Caramo is running for Secretary of State as a Republican Secretary of State.
Here in Michigan?
Yes, in Michigan against
Okay.
Jocelyn Benson. It's a black woman.
Before I want not to let you seem like, you know, we just all over it. Like I did tell you, there's a sour part, but I want to give you the sweet part. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm looking at, this is fact checks that I always make sure I get right. There is, historians do teach, this is a fact check, that the first black members of Congress were Republican. Okay.
Thank you.
Now, the claim historians do not teach is that the first black members of Congress were Republican.
Thank you.
Okay.
You're so sweet.
The first 23 black congressmen were Republican. Okay. And the Republicans were the anti-slavery party. Back
so
then.
sweet.
So
love
this is
But
through
not like that.
fact check of USA Today.
Well, your fact check is not.
I'm right
accurate.
here. Here go the
It's not
fact check and
accurate.
laugh. I'm right here.
From the Republican Party back in the 1860s till up to like the mid 30s.
Does it actually say anti-slavery?
Yes, it does.
Yes.
Well,
it
that's
does.
just not the truth.
Yeah, they
Well,
said.
do you-
They
let's-
said
let's let them
by,
argue
as
that.
far as by who wrote this, Ryan Foreigner, the co-chair of students of Trump, whose watermark appears on the meme in Instagram, said that this is a statement. I didn't say it was legit facts or anything. Stated that,
fact checked it.
but this is what his facts were on Instagram. This was verified that the Republican Party at that time, from the 1800s to 1930, that the Republicans were the anti-slavery party. And if you know back in history,
I guess if you compare it to the Democrats, then I guess you could say
but
that.
see, the Democrats were a part of that too. See, that's what we got to understand. The Democrats were a part of that too, because the Republican Party was initially 1st. The Republican
let me ask
Party.
You this, Sandman.
Okay.
Sandman, you my man.
Let me ask you
my
this.
kind of guy.
Yeah.
You feel like Trump was not fit to lead a country?
Yes, most definitely. Yes.
Most definitely, right?
Yeah.
But you felt like Biden was, and you, in fact, voted for him.
Yeah, I did.
Right?
I did. I guess I did that because I just believed in something.
You don't have to tell me why you did it.
Okay.
You did it, and what has changed in your life?
Shit, to be truthful, it has gotten worse. It's really gotten worse. On the financial level, everything is coming up. But what really pisses me off is, here I believe in you, and then your boy, whether he did or didn't with Putin over there for that 6-hour meeting, and nobody, even the interpreters, were sworn to secrecy, and nobody else for that time. Miraculously, after you lost, a war jumps off in Ukraine, putting Biden in the circumstances where he wants to help, but he don't want to put the boots down. So what the hell do you call that? We are suffering over here with the gas prices because you're stopping the flow of oil, you're stopping food, people can't eat.
Wait, is you going off on Biden now?
And no. I mean, this ain't about that.
Okay.
This is about reality and truth.
Okay.
Where's our stimulus check? If you can send $45 billion or $1 million and keep sending, well, where's this goddamn $5,000 stimulus check for every household?
You gonna
so
be
we can
on
take
her
care of
show.
groceries.
You gonna be on her show.
So we can. I mean, I'm just saying, people are not receiving any help. But people are coming over here right now,
Here's
and they ain't
the
got to
thing.
pay no rent.
So it sounds like to me. It sounds.
What is it?
It sounds like to me you should not vote for
It doesn't.
Rashida or
It doesn't matter
Shrita.
if they Democrat or Republican. What I'm saying.
So are you a Democrat? Are you a Democrat?
We're asking a question.
I vote Democrat. Yes.
But are you one?
Are you a Democrat?
Membership.
And your ideology is it more suited to?
Yeah.
You're left or
More.
moderate or right?
No, I'm not right.
So you don't say you're moderate?
No.
Because
So,
you just
let me
sounded
ask
very
you this,
soft when you
Sandman.
said
No.
Sandman,
very sweet and
Do
kind.
you feel in your heart of hearts that Republican people are more racist than Democrats or less racist than Democrats?
I say it's a balanced eating scale.
Thank you.
But Democrats don't want to put it out there like that, because if you do, then you know you're going to lose us.
So you're voting in your mind for the lesser of two evils.
Instead of not
Basically.
voting at all.
Well,
Fix it.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm at that point.
Without
I don't
voting at
care
all.
about Democrat. I don't care about Republicans, because you all give us bullshit, and then it is real.
They gave you Juneteenth.
I mean, wow. And how long did that take, Glenn? Hell, people in LGBT,
I saw you online.
they got holidays.
I saw you online
1,
celebrating.
2, 3 holidays. We only got the shortest holiday in the year.
But
February?
The point that I'm trying to get you to, man, is this.
I don't believe in any of it, to be
They
true.
pagan
Them folks
holidays.
give you symbolic things to, like, shiny things. They're shaking shiny things in your face
Wow.
while they stealing with this hand over here. But instead of people saying, or us as a people, saying, we want something that's connected to economic growth. Keep your damn holidays. Keep all of that rhetoric and your festivals and reasons for us to cook and buy your meat. We want to be connected to some paper so we can do something for our people.
So since we had Juneteenth, do you believe that black people are entitled to reparations?
You know what? I don't want just reparations.
No. Just period. It doesn't matter if it's financial. It doesn't matter if your child can go to college. It doesn't matter if you can get a good housing rate for equal decent housing. It doesn't have to be
What's
in the form of money.
reparations? What are they entitled? When you say entitled to reparations, they already had they
Benefits
entitled.
from what our ancestors have given this country for free, and this country owes us a great deal off the blood and sweats of our ancestors. Do you not believe?
I
Do you not know about how our ancestors may have had to live
No.
just so you can be in the party that you
No. My dad picked cotton with his mother. No, I don't know what they did.
I mean, because do you think Donald Trump will come out and tell you to come on in the house and have some lemonade?
Yes, he will. Just like he wanted, just like he pardoned Kodak Black to come in the house and have some lemonade. Just like he pardoned Kwame Kilpatrick to come in the house and have some lemonade.
do that.
Just like he pardoned, yes, he was pardoned with Lil Wayne to come in the house and have some lemonade. So I'm just trying to figure out, where is Trump racist at? Ta.
I seen Kanye dancing like he had a bunch of watermelons on him.
Well, maybe he was in that movie Get Out.
Auntie, yeah, I want you, before we get out of here, I want you to talk about the candidates that's running.
Oh, I was going to anyway when he said shiny things dangling by politicians. Well, Sam Riddle, you know too good about those shiny things dangling. Remember that Rolex
Come
you
on,
took?
that's my
And that
man.
kickback and that bribery?
Man.
We going in. My girl asked me a question.
You know Sam
This is
is a
her.
friend of the network.
Hey, Sam, I'm a friend of Sam's.
She
I'm a friend of Sam, but the truth is the truth. Sam, you took bribes and kickbacks. You took that Rolex. You can't run for 20 years. I don't know how you got in there. I don't know how Gil Flower
part of
and
politics.
Jennifer
You
Redmond let
supposed to
you
take
in. You supposed to be disqualified.
If you don't take something, you ain't gonna be in politics neither.
That's right, but he's in it. How he on the ballot?
Hey, because he knows some people and
Exactly. Know some corrupt people. So let me tell you what that means. That means that if you let Sam Riddle in there, he gonna sit in that chair and let that chair rot. That's why I'm voting for term limits.
Go get him,
because
Sam.
you ain't sitting in there, Sam. I don't care who friend you is, Sam. You a riddle to me. You a joke to me.
So-
Riddle me this.
so if
if
a
you are for
lobbyist-
women empowerment, why did you take your shotgun and shoot at Mary Waters back in the day? I love Mary Waters. I really do. But Sam, that was your woman, and you took that shotgun and you tried to blow that lady's head off.
Okay.
So we not about to
Allegedly.
put you in Congress.
I don't know.
Ain't no allegedly. He did it. So the next time Sam say he for woman, I'm a researcher like I told you when I walked in this place. You got your little paperwork, I got my brain. And like I said, Sam, you shot at a woman. I love little Mary.
Sam, man,
Mary,
I ain't never seen nobody
Mary.
able to just shut you up.
Well, listen right quick. You asked
I'm
the
just
question. Let me
listening.
finish.
Okay.
Let me finish.
Okay, move to the next candidate.
Let me finish.
We all
So like
set
I
up
said,
my boy
when
Sam.
women out there, women voters, Joanna, that's up there screaming for Sam Riddle, and you out there with the Trump sign saying get rid of Trump, you're wrong. You're wrong. Sam should not be in office. He shot at our girl. But Sam, you got your riddle at random. Keep your show, honey. You're not going to
What
Congress.
about redemption?
Let's keep on going. He's not redeemed. He just broke that. He broke the public's trust. I'll tell you about redemption.
You
A
mad
felon
at
can
Sam
run for
because he
office.
mad at Trump?
Redemptions. A felon. No, this was a young lady holding this up that said, "Get rid of Trump." You know, one of
When Trump
Sam's
was grabbing him by the
champions.
pussy.
Well, guess what? Biden sniffing him in the hair.
Fix it, Jesus.
But he didn't
So-
have it
so-
seen on
so
tape,
y'all have
and he
to
wasn't
have
heard
redemption.
saying it.
He was sniffing in my hair. I'm right here in your studio. He sniffed mine and he sniffed my girl,
You too old.
Gretchen Whitmer's
You too old for
political
him.
director. He
Moving
sniffed
on
her hair.
to the next
Oh,
candidate.
so
wait a
he
minute.
do kids only? Oh!
Y'all stop.
Oh! He called Biden a pedophile in so many words.
No, I didn't. I said you too old for it.
Oh, wait. Yes, I am too old
Next
for him to be
candidate.
sniffing. That means he's sniffing in women's hair.
Next
Next
candidate.
candidate.
Oh,
King, I don't
God.
know why you trying to act surprised. I
Yes,
really told you
exactly.
to get out the front row.
Exactly.
Oh, my God.
He
Fix
saw
it,
you in the
Jesus.
front row and told you to get your ass in the balcony.
Fix it, Jesus.
So listen,
Next
let's keep
candidate.
going.
Keep it going.
He ain't nobody. He's just trying to protect me and say that he don't want older women. He want kids. So Biden, you're wrong. You're pedophile.
Keep it going.
Pedophilia. So
Keep
anyway,
going.
the next candidate.
Yes.
Now I do like a lot of the candidates. I do. Sheree Tanadar got a whole lady. Do you have my commercial on your phone?
I
I
do.
think we should pull that commercial up.
Let me see
I want
if
to
I
pull
can
my
find it.
commercial up
So
because they.
you don't like the lady? I don't want to tear her name up. Talib.
Rashida Tlaib.
Do you like Rashida Tlaib? Do you know Rashida? I'm asking. This is a question. I'm
I
not.
think
like,
she fine as hell.
You think she fine?
I know
I
her
think she
personally.
fine.
You think he fine for real? You do? Okay.
I know she's very nice to me and my
He is.
family. We
Okay,
know her
well that's
personally.
good.
You keep saying he. Oh,
I mean, I said
Let me
she.
tell you
I
something.
know why she's saying
She
he.
was
Rashida
saying
Tlaib, hands are bigger than everybody's hands.
Oh, wow.
Okay, when she put her
Praise
hand
God.
on her hip, I thought it was she was gripping a basketball. I'm
Oh
sorry.
my
Stop.
God.
Well, he
Fix it,
fine.
Jesus.
Wow.
I tear his ass up.
And she's been on my show.
Okay, well, good. He better not come in here when I'm in here.
Oh my God.
Listen right quick. Rashida abandoned ship. Rashida, you ain't about to get no pass user. You got him all brainwashed in the black community going to church and talking about hallelujah, but you at the mosque on Friday. Stop, Rashida, using the black people's
can go
vote
to the
and
mosque
using the
and
black
what's
people's
wrong?
power.
Whoa, what's wrong?
Stop
Whoa,
using
whoa,
us
whoa.
saying you a
What's-
Christian
what-
and you not a Christian and you saying you a Muslim. That's what I'm saying.
But what's
Stop
wrong with
saying
that?
you a Christian, but you a Muslim.
But
Stop
in
saying you a
Islam,
Muslim
but wait a minute,
if you a
hold on,
Christian.
hold on.
That's what I'm
I
saying.
am
But what's
Islamic.
wrong with that?
I am Islamic. But in Islam, there are Christianity in Islam.
Yes.
We know that you got Christian Catholics, you got Christian Chaldeans.
No,
We
no.
understand
Within
that.
the Islamic
Exactly,
religion.
I understand that, but some of them are
So you
basically
can't
Muslims.
knock her because she has both.
She's not
religions.
knocking. I'm knocking her for using them black pastors and lying talking about she for the black people. She not. She for Palestine all day long. Every time you look around, she on TV talking about Palestine's pipelines,
but the girl is
Palestinians gas
American. You
lines,
say you love all
Palestinian.
Americans.
Rashida Tlaib ran from the 13th congressional district. She is not running in 13th. I repeat, there was the 14th went away and it turned into 12. Rashida did not have to leave the 13th. Your friend did not have to jump and abandon ship on us. She
But
did not.
She was trying to win.
But no, what you try? So you left 13th to go to a whole nother district.
She went to win.
She went to win, and she gonna
Politics
lose.
is about winning.
So let me tell you something. That means she didn't care about us. She went to win, like he said. Well, guess what? I'm running. And I don't care if I lose
Now,
because
what-
I want
what
the people to
district you
know.
running out of?
13th.
13.
The one that kicked me off that ballot. I'm in 3rd Circuit Court right now to get my name back on. But even if it go on, it's too late. They done broke my spirit. Wait a minute. When I say
You
too
had that
late,
damn red hat on.
look, it's too late for the damages. Is what I'm saying.
Don't you know that
It's
red
too late
hat
for the
don't
damage.
work
If my
in
name go on
Michigan?
there, I had no time to really campaign because they took it off. And all of my people who were supporting me, I wasn't not about to be doing fundraisers all over the place like people getting people's money, and I'm not on the ballot. I don't want people to think
now-
I'm a begging politician.
Now we want to keep everything 100, and I'm gonna make a statement that
Say,
you
man,
are
why don't
totally.
you
She's
run
still
against
going
her?
on the candidates.
Say,
Yeah,
man, why don't you run against her?
You
That'll be a great race.
Yeah, it would be. You made a statement that she don't care about the black community or the people of black community. I know personally that me and my wife are receiving attendant care, and since the state of Michigan, which the Republicans up in Lansing wanted not family members to know injured people, okay, they wanted to give it to insurance companies. Why shouldn't family members have it? What
Rashida
is the
didn't do that
problem?
for y'all.
No. I'm telling you what she did for me.
Well, that's
personally.
sad. That sounds like a biased situation. I need to sue her for giving you and your wife special privileges.
now you done got
I'm gonna
Rashida.
sue Rashida. Rashida, you getting sued.
To let you go.
You out here doing some
You-
secret
you-
meetings.
but the
Okay.
thing is, what
Just
I'm
hold on
talking
her.
about is her constituents.
You just two
See, y'all
constituents.
hear what you want to
That's
hear.
just two constituents
When
and his
you got
wife.
your constituents having a problem, and I got the United States Capitol on my phone calling me, talking
Ooh, you
about
yelling, girl.
Rashida.
I can't hear
No. And see, that's another thing.
I can't
You
receive
all
it.
think that we so hyped up.
No, just
what
you.
pisses us off is you never listen.
Just
And
you.
you detour here, go
She's
here.
a Democrat.
Oh, I went this way. You didn't see it this way. That's not right. This not left. That's not forward. And this is not backwards. I don't go for that Mickey Mouse shit.
Well, how come we can't have a party?
I mean-
why can't we have a party where black people have their own agenda? Like the
This is
Democrats
too
got
much.
theirs and the Republicans got theirs. Why black folks can't start a party?
We are. It's called the Black America Party.
You can't start that being Trump.
I didn't say that. I said we are the Black America Party.
Yeah, but you can't be
But-
a Trump.
but
Yes, I
That's-
can because
that's a
Trump
Trump
money is
ally.
going to help us.
What?
Trump had a $500 billion platinum plan for the black people. You didn't know about that? That's why they talked about Ice Cube real bad because Ice Cube like, Biden ain't called me to the round table. Trump called me to the round table. And Trump got $500 billion on the plan,
Well,
on
he
the floor for
he
it.
stole
But guess
it.
what? Biden stole it. And let me tell y'all
He
something.
took it with him when he left.
Whitmer stole it. Trump, number one, Trump didn't even have to work and be the president. That's
Why you-
like,
Whitmer
wait a minute, hold
is
on.
in Michigan.
Let me tell y'all something. That's like, I'm gonna tell y'all what the example of that is. Trump didn't have to run for president because he had all the money in the world. He did not have to run. He didn't need America's money because that's really money from out your pocket. Your pocket. He don't need your tax dollar and he don't need my tax dollar because that's the money that pays the government. So let's get that clear. He don't need our TC Obama's tax dollar. It ain't enough. Trump can swipe my life, your life, and hers with his credit card. Well, guess what? Flavor Flav ain't even Flavor Flav. Who is Flavor Flav? He not even. He don't even. He not even an issue.
Your man's is embarrassed.
Who is embarrassed?
Because here you come, a black man. Your little Aryan Nation people then watch this black man get 2 terms, and you disappointed him because you got all on national TV. You're fired. You're fired. You're fired. Then in America said, "Bitch, you're fired." And they was like,
say that.
"Oh no, I'm not fired. This is a conspiracy.
I'm sorry,
Pay me $100. Give me $10 so I can scalp you like I did at Trump University and commit fraud.
Guys, can I say something?
Fraud.
This man right here is an imposter. He has on all red. I wouldn't be surprised if he was one of the men that went in the Capitol that day.
With more videos around the world than Donald Trump.
This man right here is an imposter. He's wearing all this red, acting like he a Republican, so I can come in here and look like a fool, but he looking like a fool right now. Because number one, Trump did not lose by default. Trump lost with cheating involved. We're not saying that the election was overturned, but they cheated so much so that everybody witnessed it. People saw the same things in different towns. I'm sorry, you're not going to tell me that different people in different towns witnessed the same exact wrongdoing. That's because it was a planned heist.
Do you know who Jim Jones is?
I'm sure you do.
And you sure would follow, because Trump is that.
Trump is Jim Jones. I wouldn't follow Jim Jones. I wouldn't follow nothing but somebody that has a America with low gas prices. I want somewhere where they want safe borders. I want somewhere where people can not kill babies. That's the world I want to live in. I want to live in a world.
Well, it was a sad day, but it was a day where there was great anger in
I love you, Trump.
People,
no matter what they
Washington, primarily because they were angry with an election that they think was rigged.
I saw all those
a very
ballots
small
on the floor
portion,
under
as
the
you know,
table
went down to the
with
Capitol,
Donald Trump's name
and then a
on
very
it,
small portion
and John
of them
James'
went in.
name on it, and
But
Republicans
I'll tell you,
take
they
it
were
it was a sad day when I saw all
angry
that
from the
media over
standpoint of what
there.
happened in the.
It was a sad day to know that Biden is still wearing the face mask.
It's gonna be a Saturday.
Did you say something about a Bible?
Saturday.
No. We said
Not
Biden.
Saturday,
Oh.
but a Saturday when they take that Cheeto to Marlin.
Did you call him an orange man?
That orange man going to penitentiary.
Let me tell y'all something. I'm really mad.
You know what?
You know what?
When I saw
when y'all
his
start
daughter,
calling people names,
when
that's
I
wrong.
saw his daughter
It's
jump
wrong.
ship,
It's wrong. I'm
that's
not
what
condoning.
convinced
A
me.
daughter can jump ship. That's fine. You have people
Yeah,
in
man.
you
You're
got
right, a daughter
dysfunctional
definitely can
families
jump.
all the time.
But when a Trump daughter jump ship,
Was it his daughter or the daughter-in-law?
His daughter.
His real daughter.
The one we thought he was banging.
Hold on, you my ear can't hear loudness.
No.
But what did you
Fix it,
say again?
Jesus.
Ivanka.
Ivanka did what?
She done snitched.
Snitch and said what?
Her daddy's a rat fink.
What did she say, sir?
They
You
just,
articulate better. What you say, sir?
I can
they only,
articulate.
Yeah,
they
she's
only showed
This is
a
translator.
portion of-
I can't hear you.
They only showed a portion of her testimony,
Ivanka?
Ivanka.
Mm-hmm.
But Ivanka pretty much said that her dad knew that he had lost. However, they had conflicting statements of her saying, my dad should do everything in his power legally to make sure that they didn't cheat him. But when she went for her sworn deposition under oath, she pretty much said that
I believe Bill Barr.
Can I please speak in defense, in Ivanka's defense? Ivanka would never flip on her dad.
Well, let me play
and
it
number
for you.
number two, she did not say it like that. Like he kept on saying, you said that, you said this. No, I did not. Let me get a chance to reevaluate what I said so I can say it again and again and again. So
How
this
you
is
spell
what
her
happened.
name? How we spell Ivanka?
Ivanka, Ivanka. So anyway, even if Ivanka said that see people the people that do not like Trump jumped on that right away and said, "Oh, this is what she mean." Well, let me give you the pure definition of what she said. Her dad knew. Hold on, wait a minute, because I'm about to answer it. When she said, "My dad knew that he lost," that just mean her dad knew that they cheated and that he lost.
No.
That's all that mean, that they cheated.
She didn't say
That
that.
her dad said he
She
lost.
said, I
No, that's-
believe in
she
General
said-
Attorney
She said, "I believe."
Player, let me hear it.
I believe.
Let me hear it.
Yeah.
Go ahead, play it.
Respect.
I ain't gonna.
Did
I'm
you
not
find
gonna
it,
talk over
Glenn?
it. Play it.
Yeah,
Okay,
Play it. Let me
Give
hear
it to her.
Look at him over there egging it up. Prove it to her.
Alex
Prove it to her.
Cannon was one of President Trump's campaign lawyers. He previously worked for the Trump Organization. One of his responsibilities was to assess allegations of election fraud in November 2020. Here is one sample of his testimony discussing what he told White House Chief of Staff Mark Meadows.
I remember a call with Mr. Meadows, where Mr. Meadows was asking me what I was finding and if I was finding anything. And I remember sharing with him that we weren't finding anything that would be sufficient to change the results in any of the key states.
When was that conversation?
Probably in November, mid to late November. I think it was before my child was born.
And what was Mr. Meadows' reaction to that information?
I believe the words he
I'm
used
sorry,
were,
but this is.
so there's no there
I want to
there.
be like a judge right now. This is irrelevant. Here, this is
There's
hearsay.
no there.
I don't hear Ivanka yet.
No.
The Trump
It's-
campaign's general counsel, Matt Morgan, gave
Let's hear
similar
Ivanka.
testimony. He explained that all of the fraud allegations and the campaign's other election arguments, taken together and viewed in the best possible light for President Trump, could still not change the outcome of the election. President Trump's Attorney General Bill Barr also told Donald Trump his election claims were wrong.
That ain't telling me nothing.
It's coming.
I wanted to be here.
You can't.
That's what the man said. Comment,
in
comment.
certain
What that-
terms
He was Trump's man.
I did not see evidence of fraud.
I don't care about that. It's hearsay.
And
Hearsay.
that would
Put
have
Ivanka on.
affected the outcome of the election.
Ivanka.
And frankly, a year and a half later, I
Ivanka.
haven't seen anything to
Ivanka.
Ivanka.
Ivanka. I don't hear Ivanka.
Attorney General Barr also told President Trump that his allegations about Dominion voting
That's not
machines
Ivanka.
were groundless.
He doing like this. Where's Ivanka?
Hold on.
I saw absolutely zero basis for the allegations, but they were made in such a sensational way that they obviously were influencing a lot of people, members of the public, that there was this systemic corruption in the system and that their votes didn't count and that these machines controlled by somebody else were actually determining it, which was complete nonsense. And it was being laid out there, and I told them that it was crazy stuff, and they were wasting their time on that.
I still don't hear Ivanka.
It was doing a grave disservice to the country.
Oh God, it's taking up our time.
President Trump persisted, repeating the false Dominion allegations in public at least a dozen more times, even after his Attorney General told him they were, quote, complete nonsense. And after Barr's resignation on December 23rd, the acting Attorney General who replaced him, Jeff Rosen, and the acting deputy, Richard Donahue, told President Trump over and over again that the evidence did not support allegations he was making in public. Many of President Trump's White House staff also recognized that the evidence did not support the claims President Trump was making. This is the president's daughter commenting on Bill Barr's statement that the department found no fraud sufficient to overturn the election.
How did that affect your perspective about the election when Attorney General Barr made that statement?
It affected my perspective. I respect Attorney General Barr. So I accepted what he was saying.
She just said it. She just said that.
No, you overtalked her. You should have let her say her say. No, you didn't.
She did. She said.
Now that you can go.
He said it hurt her.
She said that when Attorney Barr told her what his findings were, she respected him, and she respected what he said, and it changed her perspective, which means that she knows that
She did not. I just heard it right now. I'm so. I read that down in the name of Jesus.
Are we at that spot where
just heard what happened?
Can you just
let her
listen
Ivanka's
and just
words?
listen and
Ivanka, I'm speaking up for
Is
you.
there some more
You
with
said that it
Ivanka?
changed your perspective. perspective on that fireman.
Was
Because
that
he
it,
said that he didn't find nothing. That's what changed her perspective. I'm sorry Ivanka did not go against her daddy. I'll put money on it.
Was that it?
I'm sorry. If that's it, that ain't telling nothing.
And to go even further, after they played this live, the father made a tweet that night saying, "My daughter don't know what the hell she doing or talking about."
Show me the tweet.
Oh, God.
Look the tweet up. Google the tweet.
Y'all know what? Y'all need too much.
That keep every tweet.
Y'all need
Google
too
that
much.
tweet. Put the book on the floor. Put it on the floor. Stand on it.
But y'all don't want to prove.
Our time is up, people. Artesia Balmer, I'd like to thank you for coming to the show, baby. You are a friend to the show. We love you. We love you. We love you. We got to have you back.
Oh yeah, you gonna be back on my show for real.
Sam 44 man, thank you,
Look who want me
Glenn.
on
Thank
their
you, Vent Network, for having us again. Join us next Friday, guys. Catch me in the morning on my YouTube channel, Coffee and Conversation, guys. Follow the page and also go get you a copy of Dysfunctional Family Night. I was gonna do story time, but we had enough going on here. I'll do story time next week. But y'all go to lulupublishing.com.
When Trump go to penitentiary,
And get
that book going with him.
your own copy, guys. Your own
Something
copy.
he can read.
So that's it, y'all. That's it for Motor City Radio. We'll see you next Friday. You know, that's it. This is what we do.
When Trump come back in office in 2024, he gonna have this green book with him, and the whole world gonna have it
Look,
too.
I'ma hurry
The
up and
Black
get off
America
vacation.
Report, written by Ramon Jackson. Get yours today. $13 for
it's not
13
enough
congressional
for y'all to
district.
win the popular
The Black
vote. You know
America
he ain't coming
vote.
back.
The Black America Report.
They just
Like I
cut us
said,
off.
Get yours today.
People just cut
Get
us
yours
off.
today.
That's a damn shame.
Donald Trump, like a king to
We out, y'all. Next week. He going to jail. Donald Trump. Don't drop the soap, baby. Don't drop the soap, baby. No Big Macs for you.